Only two of you tonight?
Everyone's...
Hopefully you guys get paid bonus, man. Extra money for this.
We're the loyal ones.
The loyal ones, the true ones.
Their platform here after a big win. How
Appreciate
good do you feel?
Oh, I feel like $1 million. You know, I feel like I live to my words. You know, I said I would leave it all out there, and at this high level, that's what it takes every time. And I'm starving to keep going. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I want what all these guys have, and I feel like I showed it to the fans tonight that I wasn't going to go down easy. I mean, I'm hard to kill.
Yeah, how hurt were you in that second round?
I was more like disoriented, not like KO'd. Like with Aldo was worse. This one wasn't as bad, and I feel like I finished the round stronger than he did. Round two, I feel like I came back. I had time. I found a way to recover, make space, catch my breath, and then I put it on him at the end of round two, and I carried that momentum into round three.
How confident when they were reading the split decision were you that third scorecard was going to go your way?
Well, I knew. I thought I'd won round one, and then I was pretty sure I won round three. I knew that they probably would give him round two because of the biggest shot. But even round two, man, the way I finished strong, I thought it was great, and I carried that momentum, and I thought I won round three. I didn't feel like he hit me enough or hard enough in round three to win that round. I feel like I hit him with bigger shots and more often in the third.
Mm-hmm. You called out Sean O'Malley,
yeah,
and he just responded with a little video. Here, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah. It's actually really dark.
Yeah, sorry. One second.
No, it's all good.
Sorry.
I can't hear anything.
I don't think he says anything. He's reacting to you saying it, and like, is it like, oh, who, me type of reaction?
I mean, yeah, that's good. You know, I mean, it seems like we're setting it up, boys. It seems like we're setting it up. If he didn't want it, he wouldn't have made a video.
Yeah. How do you feel you win that fight? Like, are you very obviously confident in that matchup?
Yeah, I'm confident in any matchup. You know, listen, I'm in the top 10 now. If I'm not willing to fight anybody in the top 10, what am I doing here? You know, so I want to fight them all. He's number one. And I feel like the way things are going with Merab, he's clearing out the division. And like, not to sound negative, you know, Sean O'Malley is a great fighter and all that, but he fought Merab twice. So I don't think he's up next for the belt. I feel like there's going to be maybe Umar or Batista, Jan. You know, there's some guys who are going to get the title fight before maybe Sean O'Malley because he lost to Merab 2 times, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. So I feel like I have the opportunity to fight somebody like number one. So I want to take it.
Do you have a perfect timeline for that fight when it could happen?
I gotta get my nose checked and my face checked to see what happened after this fight. But yeah, but I guess you know, March, June. You know, because he's fighting in December 6th, I think, or December 14th. I don't know when Sean is fighting. He's fighting Song Yadong, right?
Hasn't been announced yet. But
okay. Well, I see it on Twitter. I don't know if it's a rumor or whatever.
No, that's not official.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was official. But yeah, let him take his fight if he is fighting. If he's not fighting, whatever. I mean, I'll wait. And I know Ramadan is going to be in February. So I'm not going to be fighting during Ramadan. But after that, I'm ready.
Hey, Maria.
Yep.
Congrats on the win, first of all. There was a moment, I think, at the end of the second round where you guys kind of stood toe-to-toe, faced off after the action, almost like a Lawler-McDonald moment without the sheer carnage.
Yeah.
What was kind of going through your mind at that point?
Me, I wanted to touch gloves and be like, you know, good job, I'll see you in the next round, kind of like I've done with all my other opponents. But, you know, for me, I don't have hate in my heart for any of my opponents. For me, it's just business. You know, I consider myself more like a hitman. Like, I don't need to hate you to want to kill you. You know, I go out there and I'm going to do my job. I know what my mission is. It's to go out there and fight and leave everything behind. And I felt like he wanted to intimidate me with like hate and like he's a tough gangster guy. But you're not going to intimidate me, man. I fight in a cage for a living. You know, I fight in an octagon for a living. There's no intimidation here. You know, I'm here to fight you, man. I got ready for 2.5 months to come in here and fight you. There's no intimidating me. So I wanted to let him know that I ain't no pushover. You know what I mean? I'm from Montreal. You know, we've seen violence before.
And then we talked during Media Day a lot about the age that you're at, because it's not a common age for, you know, guys in the lower weight classes to get those title shots, but you don't have the mileage. Yeah. That having been said, does it feel like there is kind of a timetable here that you need to adhere to? Like 26, 27, that kind of needs to be the point where you are fighting for a title?
Nah, I feel like those are your limitations, man. They're not my limitations, you know. You know, God is great. You know, our enemies plan. But God is the best of planners, you know. And if He wants me to have something, there's nothing anybody can do to stop it from happening. And if He doesn't want me to have it, I won't have it, man. That's the truth, you know. My theme for this training camp was put all my faith in God and work like it's all up to me.
You do that every training camp, don't you? Kind of have like a theme?
Yeah, I like to have a theme, you know, because it lets me stick to my guns and it keeps things in perspective for me every time. And I feel like I have to kind of take charge of my story, you know, because I don't like the story that's, you know, it's been spoken about me, especially it's always about my age. And how can I be a prospect at 37? I'm not saying I'm a prospect, man. I'm here doing work. For me, it's my job, you know, like when anybody ever does something spectacular in sports, they're just doing work. You know, it looks spectacular in the moment because of the years of training. They were able to do something that is very low probability, but to them, they were just doing work. They were focused on, you know, what they do.
Well, you're not a prospect at this point. You're a contender, so.
Thank you. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So just one more, Aiemann.
Yeah.
How proud were you of Manon tonight and her win? She was in here doing her post-fight during your fight, and she like couldn't even pay attention to her question. She was so locked in on your fight and celebrating in the back. How good of a night was it just for the team in that regard?
I'm so happy for her. Let me tell you something. I've been training at TriStar since I'm 13 years old, and I've seen so many UFC fighters come and go, and so many prospects come and go. And she is at the top in terms of dedication and discipline. She has, like, let me tell you something. Talent can only take you so far, but willing to endure the pain of training camp, like a real, like really, like sticking to your guns. Like, there's nothing that I did in training camp that she didn't do. Everything. She stuck to Faraz's word, to her coach's words, and she has a mindset coach of her own, and her mind is very, very strong, and she's very devoted to being good. I was shocked at how many people thought her career might be over after losing to Shevchenko. Like, people don't understand. Shevchenko is going to go down as one of the greatest women fighters of all time. And to lose to her is not an embarrassment. You know what I mean? So I have very high hopes for Manon. She's very disciplined, dedicated. Hopefully, I would love her if she ever comes back to Montreal. We're there for her. We love her. I'm so proud of the work she put in. And win or lose tonight, I was going to be proud of her.
She said she's coming back.
Oh, amazing. Good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys.